Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the FCS Football channel. And today we are back with another video, well, watch along I should say, this time for the Manchester United versus Everton match. Of course, it's the early kickoff today, isn't it? Hello, Red Devils TV, how are we, mate? Right, let me bring the chat over here. Right there. There we go. So how are we all? Obviously, if we quickly run through the lineups for today. So in goal, it is David De Gea. Back four is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Raphael Varane, and Luke Shaw actually is fit and able to play today. So that is nice to see. It was definitely a surprise, but nice to see that Luke Shaw is fit and available for today. In the pivot, McTominay and Fred. I think we're all used to. Well, look, we're used to seeing it by now, aren't we? It's not something we want to continue seeing and to keep seeing, but we're used to seeing it. So I don't think it comes as any surprise to anybody that we do see these two in the pivot today. And then the front line actually has some surprise selections. So we have got Mason Greenwood out on the right. He's not a surprise. Bruno Fernandes is at number 10. Again, he's not really a surprise. But Anthony Martial playing out on that left-hand side is a surprise. And then Edinson Cavani starting up top in place of Cristiano Ronaldo. Again, you'd have to say that is a bit of a surprise. If we turn our attention to the Everton team, that's not the Everton team. This is the Everton team. We can see that they are starting Jordan Pickford in goal. Ben Godfrey, Yerry Mina, Michael Keane and Lucas Digne makes up a back four with Andros Townsend and Anthony Gordon on the wings, with Doucouré and Allen marshalling the midfield for Everton, with Damari Gray and Jay Rondon. What's the J? Jose Salomon Rondon. Jose. That's what it stands for. But yeah, Salomon Rondon starting up top for the Toffees. Obviously, if we look at the bench, well, we can go to this screen for the Manchester United bench, where we have Dean Henderson, we have Eric Bailly, Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic, Paul Pogba, Van der Beek, Jesse Lingard, Jadon Sancho, and Cristiano Ronaldo. I haven't done the starting 11. Brilliant. Right, we can go through it. So it's Shaw at left back. Fred. There, Bruno. Martial. There we go. So the Everton bench is John Joe Kenny, Mason Holgate, Asmir Begovic, John Felipe Gabamin, Tom Davies, Andy Lonergan, Jarrad Braithwaite, Charlie Whittaker, and Lewis Norban Bobbin. So it's it's certainly a stronger Manchester United bench than it is Everton bench. I mean, how are we all feeling about this game? I'm quite looking forward to it. I think, look, it's a huge game. Everton are in great form. Obviously, we're level on points with them. Identical record. If we go over to this screen, 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. That's obviously, like I said, same for Everton. So it's going to be a fairly good and even game. It's just who will be able to take their chance and who will create the most chances. I feel against Everton, you always do get a chance. It's just whether we will be able to take that chance we get or not. Obviously, no Cristiano Ronaldo from the off. We start with Cavani, Martial and Greenwood on the flanks. So there should be enough goal scoring ability there to get some goals against this Everton side. Whether we will or not, obviously we'll have to wait and find out. Anthony Martial, we know, isn't in the, well, Didn't have a great season last year. I don't think he's full of confidence. I think his confidence actually probably couldn't be too much lower. But look, realistically, we're Manchester United. We should be expecting to win every game we play, and this game is no different, regardless of the team we play. Regan, that I agree. That midfield, look, it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's comfort blanket, isn't it? He believes you play these two together, and you'll stop them. You basically play these two together, stop them scoring, or theoretically stop them scoring, and then you get the ball to these. You have Luke Shaw getting forward, and then bada bing, bada boom. You kind of rely on them to score while you have these then like covering, like Luke, Fred filling out a left back at times if Luke Shaw goes too far. So it's kind of a bank of 6 just to defend, and then let this 4 try and score. And obviously, like I said, you're gonna have Luke Shaw with a bit of width. But yeah, it's not a good midfield. But if it gets us the 3 points, then I don't really think you can complain too much, can you? Hello, Fortnite Sweet. How are we? Right, should we get the predictions up and going? Up and running, I should say. Right. So I'm going for... I said 1-1, didn't I? I mean, look, if we look at the Everton team... Look, that pivot of Alan and Doucouré, that's quality. That is an absolute quality midfield too. Better than us. And that's what concerns me a little bit. Although, I think you can score... This Everton team will concede chances, and we have got enough attacking talent to score goals. As well as that, obviously, no Richarlison, no Calvert-Lewin. No, what's his name? What's his name? Usually Awobi. So Anthony Gordon comes in. Look, I think we can win this game. I do think we can win this game. So I'm going to be confident. I'm going to go 2-1 United. However, at the same time, if it's 1-0, I'm going to count that as a dub. Well, not a dub for Manchester United, obviously, but on the prediction, 3-1. I mean, what do we all make of this team? Obviously, you look at this team, you look at the bench. We've got 2 star players on our bench in Paul Pogba and Donny van der Beek. Obviously, in this on the graphic, they're next to each other on the bench. Them 2 are on the bench while we're starting McTominay and Fred. What is going on? You're going 2-0 United, Regan. I said Donny, didn't I? Did I not? And what is more concerning for me is not only are they 2 fantastic players. If we go to this full screen and we can look at the bench more in depth, how much talent do you have on that bench for one, and second, how much did this talent cost? Well, Pogba 89 million, Sancho 70 million, Van der Beek 40 million. Ronaldo, if we're going to give let's say 50 million. Obviously, we got him for about 20, wasn't it? But we'll say his value was about 50 million. Like, we've got so much quality on that bench. And the reason we're not playing them, realistically, is so we can play these two. So we can play Fred and McTominay, and we can be more defensive. We can be, well, we can play Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's comfort blanket. And it's just really, it's disappointing, isn't it, that we have such quality at our disposal, and we just don't use it because we're too afraid that without these two in midfield, we'll get overrun. It really is concerning for me. What I would say is, what the fuck is Donny? Look, I don't know, because realistically, I think what I think we're in danger of doing with the Donny van der Beek thing is going over the top. Realistically, should Donny van der Beek be playing more games? Yes, he should. But at the same time, he was never brought to be a starter, and to assume that he is a starter would be wrong. For me, Van der Beek is Pogba's backup for me in that pivot. So if Pogba can't even get in that starting lineup, then Van der Beek not playing isn't that big of a deal to me. The issue is, well, when we're using Pogba on the left wing, for example, and then we got a pivot of one of these, of the, let's say, Fred and then a Matic, because Van der Beek should be playing in that sort of game then. If Pogba's on the bench and Van der Beek is on the bench, while of course it is still annoying, it's just one of those things. What I would say in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's defence, though, which, I mean, it's true, but it's true that Van der Beek cannot play with a Fred or McTominay for me. He can't play it. When Van der Beek plays in that pivot, he has to be with Matic. I mean, look, Regan's saying there, Matic should get some game time today. We need a veteran-type midfielder. Matic, we do need a proper DM like Matic, and we don't, apart from Matic, we don't have one, and that is one of Manchester United's big issues. He didn't really play in the midweek, so I'm really not sure why he's not starting today. I would have thought it would have been a Matic and then probably Pogba, really. But because what I kind of expected, it was to be Pogba in one of these DM roles instead of McTominay or Fred. Bruno, Greenwood, Ronaldo actually on the left-hand side instead of Anthony Martial, and Cavani to start up top. Because I just felt after that Champions League game, he's going to think, okay, you've got to use Cavani. But obviously, he has gone for Anthony Martial. Look, we all know that Matic is our best defensive midfielder. We all know we need another Matic. But whether we will get one of them, who knows? Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't seem to want one. He seems to like Fred and McTominay as the two and individually. So I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer believes we need a defensive midfielder as clear as day as it might be to us. No, we're Fred there. We're both left-footed, so who's on the right? Yeah. Matic for me should and probably will play a part in this game. The difference Matic makes to this DM and pivot is unbelievable. It's night and day. Night and day. Just quickly, just Matic. There we go. That's all you need. At the end of the game, bring Matic on to hold. Because obviously, he can actually play the role. The amount of times you see him coming in to a back as part of a back three when Luke Shaw goes, and just to help with build up play, get on the ball, and then dribble it out. Is that look? That's the role of a proper DM, picking the ball up and bringing it, driving it forward and setting the tempo. Look, we saw Essien Capoue do it against Villarreal midweek, and he was fantastic at doing it. McTominay showed he can't do that. Matic came on, and he showed he can do that, and we've seen that so many times. So ideally, we will see Matic come on, and I think Pogba will then also come on alongside him. But so I mean, who do you think is going to score today? That's what I want to know. I don't know why. Call me crazy. I have a funny feeling Anthony Martial might get on the score sheet today. Just something inside me just makes me think Martial will score, and hopefully, potentially, will start. What will hopefully be a comeback for him because he needs it at the moment because he is not on form. Obviously, a safe bet would be to say someone like a Cavani to score. But yeah, I reckon Anto might get a goal. I'm looking forward to kick off. Let me try and see if I can find Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's press conference. What's it called? Quotes. So he spoke about Cristiano Ronaldo, about basically he joked about him not playing due to the fact he's close to surpassing his goal record. Obviously, that is a joke. Well, you hope. Right, so here we go. Let's get right. So here's what has been said. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on Cavani and Martial. They know they're good players. They know they're going to be important for us if we're going to be successful this season. We need to rotate. We need to manage the minutes. We need to make sure we're a big squad and we're together. Now I think Sancho, then Bruno Ronaldo on for Eddie. 5 minutes. Ronnie scores. Then Richarlison. Richarlison's not on the can't score, mate, unless he's coming from like out the stands. Solskjaer, the start of the game is going to be really important, and we got some very big players coming in as well. I think it's a team that we believe is going to take charge of the game. In regards to a rotated team, he said Wednesday night was a big effort. We need to freshen up the team for the early kickoff. The impact Ronaldo's had since coming back to the club on the players, the staff, the fans, the everyone has been sensational. And with that kind of feeling around the place, you get moments like Wednesday night and his last minute winner. Every player wants to play. That isn't always possible, but the best way to change that is by taking your chances when they arrive. That will be probably about Donny van der Beek and the situation around him where he wants to be playing games, but obviously he's not quite doing it. Michael Keane can't either. Michael Keane or I'm sorry, Moise Kean is currently playing for PSG for Juventus. Moise Kean is currently at Juventus. There's the starting lineup. There's the bench. I don't imagine anyone from that bench is scoring. I don't imagine like John Felipe Magabamin is going to come on and get a goal. Maybe Tom Davis, no. I mean, I don't know. I imagine if there's going to be a goal scorer, it'll be from that first team. And something tells you just Andros Town. No, Rondon. Rondon for me is a danger man. Oh, Michael Keane. Oh, that's all right then. I think Salomon Rondon today could be a big issue. I think if you think about what Rondon is, he's a physical presence in the box and he's a definite target man. Everton will look to get lots of crosses in. It's a good thing that we do have both Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka back at the back. Defensively, they are very good, so they will help to stop these crosses coming in from Gordon, Gray and Townsend, or even Godfrey and especially Lucas Digne, who, look, we know they've all got a great delivery on them, and that's the way that this Everton team looks to try and play. Get crosses into the box and cause just mayhem in there. And with Victor Lindelof playing as that centre-back, they're going to look to try and exploit him, get lots of crosses in on him, and just say, Rondon, just battle with him, because you will beat him. We saw that last season with De Gene, or was it, what was the West Brom striker that scored against us last season, right at the start of the game? We saw, and well, we've seen it multiple times. If you go physical against Victor Lindelof, you will find and have success. And I think Salomon Rondon will be no different today. Gigane, that's him. So we've got about 5 minutes till kick-off. Look, as we get closer to kick-off, the nerves start to kick in a little bit more. Because this game is a huge game. I think the pressure is slowly but surely building on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And if he wants to keep his job, which of course he does, he knows how important this win is. And I think it's a bit of a weird team selection with that in mind. For me, if you need a win, you don't drop Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't drop Paul Pogba. You don't bring in a player like an Anthony Martial, who has received a lot of criticism recently and isn't in the greatest of goal scoring form. I think it's a brave selection by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which I think is bizarre because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at times proves how brave of a manager he is. He constantly goes against fan opinion and pundit opinion, and in the fact that he plays McFred week in, week out, McTominay and Fred, game after game after game, despite the fact that he gets criticised game after game after game for it. Yet we constantly still see it. And yet he's not so he's brave enough to go against the grain, but then not brave enough to actually just not start McFred and go a bit more attacking and try and be a little bit more on the front foot and dominant in games and try and really dismantle the team rather than just get it over the line. Come on, we got 5 minutes now. I'm really looking forward to it. I just want to see a good performance. Can we just have a good performance? For God's sake, please. Of course, Bruno Fernandes does actually take captain's armband and captain duties for this game with Harry Maguire not being available. But I don't think that comes as a surprise to anyone really. Come on. So there's Everton. They're ready to come out. Why are they putting jackets on? What the fuck's going on? Why have Everton players got jackets on? You got FIFA 22? Nice. Is it... which version did you get? And shocking lineup says Seal. Look, like I said, it's a weird lineup. It is. It is a very strange lineup. It's one of those lineups where if you don't win it, if you don't win the game, you're going to get a lot of criticism. You deserve to get a lot of criticism. Dropping Cristiano Ronaldo and Paul Pogba is a bizarre decision. Look, I don't think anyone expected anything different apart from, well, from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, apart from McTominay and Fred. So, I don't think that's a surprise. I think playing Victor Lindelof is a bizarre one and could be an issue with a physical Salomon Rondon up top. It's going to be a difficult game for Lindelof, especially if he is targeted by Rondon. But, I mean, look, Martial starting. We all know how good Martial can be. He hasn't been that for nearly over a year at this point. Martial last season, some games he looked unbelievable. We think back to the Man City game. He was the best player on the pitch that day. And some games he weren't at his best. Some games, I do think he was unfairly criticised in some games. But we need a good game from Anthony Martial today. I mean, realistically, up until January, really, he's going to be playing for his Manchester United long-term future. So it's a big game for him. But again, we'll just quickly go over the lineups once again. So, obviously, for Manchester United, it is David De Gea in goal. It's a back four of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, not Harry Maguire for once, Raphael Varane and Luke Shaw. McTominay and Fred makes up the double pivot with Mason Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Martial and Edison Cavani making up the front four with Henderson, Bailly, Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic, Donny van der Beek, Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench for Manchester United. For Everton, it is going to be Jordan Pickford. It's a back four of Ben Godfrey, Yerry Mina, Michael Keane and Lucas Digne. Abdoulaye Doucouré and Allen make up their double pivot with Townsend, Damari Gray, Anthony Gordon and Salomon Rondon leading the line. Asmir Begovic, Andy Lonergan, Mason Holgate, Jared Braithwaite, John Joe Kenny, Tom Davies, Charlie Whittaker, John Felipe Mkabamin and Norman Dobbin is on the bench for Everton. Come on. Come on. Come on. So by the looks of it, there will be a minute applause for Roger Hunt. So we will, of course, do that. Right. There we go. I'm not sure that was a minute, but that works. But look, before we get out this, before the game gets kicked off, if you are gonna sync your game timer up with mine, obviously we'll do it there. If you don't, if you decide not to, because we are slightly behind, of course, please just don't put any goals or don't put stuff about the game until we've reacted to it. Just so, because I don't want the game ruined. Realistically, I watch these games for the enjoyment of it. I don't want to know when a goal's coming. Same way as you guys wouldn't want to know if a goal's coming if you were behind. So if we could just be respectful. If you are, if your game is in front, please just don't put it in the chat, and we won't have any problems. If you do, look, you'll get a warning. If you keep doing it, we're gonna have to start timing people out. We're gonna have to start banning people, which is not something, of course, we want to do. But if we have to, we will. So we take the knee. Here we go. Long ball straight away from Everton. Rondon chasing, but Wan-Bissaka sees it out for a goal kick. Come on, United! And it's interesting to see already Salomon Rondon and Everton kind of attacking that right-hand side for Manchester United. I don't think that's a coincidence either. So the timer is now synced up. I don't think it's a coincidence that that Everton straight away go for our right-hand side. Because it's where Victor Lindelof is, and that is where you will want Rondon attacking and kind of being physical up against Victor Lindelof. Because, like I said, we know Lindelof can be beaten by a bit of physicality in that midfield. Fred picks it up. Fred moves it into Anthony Martial, who's out on this left-hand side. Goes back into Fred. Fred quickly moves it into Lindelof. This is it's a decent tempo so far. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood moves it into Cavani. Poor pass. Michael Keane now has the ball. Goes down the line. Wan-Bissaka will just pick it up. Gives it into McTominay. Poor from McTominay, looking for Bruno Fernandes. And Yuri Mina gives it back to Pickford. Not the greatest of clearances, but Townsend does pick it up. Gray. Doucouré. Allen. Into Yuri Mina. Goes into Ben Godfrey. Anthony Martial. Good pressing. And wins a throw-in for Manchester United. Bruno. Luke Shaw. Just give it to Lindelof. Give it to Lindelof. He does. Now move it quickly into McTominay. He does. McTominay goes out wide to Wan-Bissaka, who's driving forward here. He gives it in to Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka looks for the cut back to Greenwood. Doesn't quite happen. McTominay, great play there by McTominay. Greenwood looks for Wan-Bissaka. Good defending by Lucas Digne. And it's been a positive start here for Manchester United in the opening, 3 minutes or so. Bruno, back to Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Greenwood cuts in. Lovely spread of the play to Luke Shaw. Martial's offering himself out wide, and he's got it here now. Looks to take on Ben Godfrey. Drops it back into Luke Shaw. Bruno. Back to Shaw. Back to Bruno. Looks back for Shaw. Jordan Pickford grabs hold of it, and it's been a good start from Manchester United here. What I have to say, Martial looks like he's having a good start. I'm encouraged by this start from Martial. He looks a little bit more lively, which is important. Pickford goes long, looking for Rondon, and it's aimed at Lindelof. Every time they're going to go long, they're going to try and pinpoint Victor Lindelof. They see Lindelof as that weakness in the air. But we do have a throw in here. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Just goes long, looking for Cavani. Michael Keane wins it. Fred will pick it up. He'll ping it out wide to Luke Shaw. Shaw knocks it past Townsend, but loses the ball here. But Greenwood. Bruno picks it back up. Luke Shaw. Just going to Martial. Martial wants it. Martial was going to get it. Martial, good play into Bruno. Bruno leaves it. Bruno just takes it off of the away from Martial, who, like I said, is looking lively at the start of this game. Here's Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood, McTominay, Fred. Looks for Cavani. Not the greatest of balls by Fred, but Cavani does pick it up, and here's McTominay. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka loses out to Gordon, who was 2v1 in Wan-Bissaka there. And they go long. De Gea's there to claim the ball. But you can see what Everton are trying to do. They're going long every time. Obviously, we're only 5 minutes in, but I think, look, it's a signal of intent, isn't it, really? That in the first 5 minutes, the amount of long balls they're playing, it's clear what their game plan is. And I think every time it has been towards that right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes looking for Martial. Ben Godfrey just beats him to the ball. Right, throw in. Bruno takes it into Fred. Shaw, Bruno. Back heels it into Martial. Shaw. Martial's there. Fred. McTominay. Bruno. Cavani. Out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Beats his man. Gets the cross into the box. Martial's there! Just wide. Great play there by Wan-Bissaka. And Anthony Martial was there at the back post. Eddie going 2-1 United. I went for that as well. We'll see it again. Wan-Bissaka. Great cross in. I think he just misjudges it. It's a great cross in. It's an absolutely world-class cross there by Wan-Bissaka. It's a perfect ball in. And it looks like he just about misreads it, Anthony Martial there, really. But it's a very, very good start by Manchester United. And a very encouraging start by Manchester United. And particularly for me, Martial, who, like we said, he hasn't been good enough recently. He looks up for it. Varane into McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. He goes back to Lindelof. And what I will say, as it stands, the tempo's a lot higher. Lindelof, lovely crossfield ball to Martial, who takes it down beautifully. Knocks it into Bruno Fernandes. Good defending by Yerry Mina. And Bruno Fernandes has absolutely taken out Ben Godfrey there. Bruno's saying he won the ball. I'm not sure he did. And it will be a free kick to Everton. So these are the predictions. I went 2-1 United, as obviously has Eddie. Regan went 2-0 United, while Fortnite Sweet went 3-1 United. Wan-Bissaka takes the long ball down from someone, from one of the Everton players. That's a crap ball looking for Greenwood. Long ball again, looking for that right-hand side to Gray. Wan-Bissaka won the tackle. Won the header originally and then won the tackle. And here is Fred picking it up. Going out wide to Anthony Martial. Go on, Martial. 1v1 with Godfrey. Luke Shaw's on the overlap. Martial finds Luke Shaw. And Ben Godfrey recovers well. Really good play by Martial so far. I've been really, really impressed by him. Right, ball comes in. Headed clear by Everton. Fred picks it up, gives it back to Bruno. I have to say, Bruno's not Bruno. Fred's been quite good. Here is Greenwood. Puts it across. Goal! Cavani just didn't gamble on it. Varane did, but not Cavani. It's a great ball in from Mason Greenwood. We'll see it here again. So Bruno Fernandes just picked it up. It's a cracking long ball. from Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood took it down. And just Cavani just doesn't gamble on it. Great ball across by Bruno from Mason Greenwood. Really surprised Cavani doesn't gamble there. That's like Cavani's bread and butter. But look, I'm very happy with the start so far. Very, very happy. Digne. Gray. McTominay putting pressure on Gray, who does really well. Here's Anthony Gordon. A little bit of press, a little bit of possession here for Everton. And here is Doucouré. Finds Ben Godfrey. Back to Doucouré. Yerry Mina. Abdoulaye Doucouré. Allen. Doucouré. Match possession so far. 78% for Manchester United. 22 to Everton. Shows how good of a start we've had to this game. Just, 10 minutes in here. Yerry Mina. He'll go back to Pickford, who I imagine will probably now go long. Looking forward, Rondon. And again, the long balls are constantly out to this right-hand side. Lindelof can't win the header against Gordon. Digne plays in Rondon. Here is Salomon Rondon for Everton. Varane's back well. And that is why every time it's to that right-hand side. Because Lindelof can be exposed. Digne won the first header against Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood not really tracking back. That should be his man. And Rondon was running through. Varane got back really well. I think eventually the linesman did put the flag up for offside. But obviously Varane wasn't to know. But the score does remain 0-0. McTominay. Sure. Give it to Martial. Go on, Anto. He brings it inside. And just flicks it off into Lindelof. Who goes no eye to Wan-Bissaka. Into McTominay. McTominay to Greenwood. Good play here by Manchester United. Lindelof. Varane. Can he find Bruno Fernandes? Go and give it to Bruno. Martial and Bruno swap positions momentarily. Bruno out on the left-hand side. Flicks the ball looking for Cavani. Michael Keane will just see out for a goal kick. It's a nice attempt there by Bruno, to be fair. Just looking for that outside the boot ball round the back of the defence. Just slightly too much on it. And Pickford will go short into Yerry Mina. And they win the flick on originally, but Lindelof will just pick it up. He'll give it into Wan-Bissaka. He beats Anthony Gordon. And just knocks it off into Mason Greenwood. Greenwood can give it to Fred, and he does. Out to Shaw. Martial's there. Luke. Give it to Martial. Bruno. Shaw. Varane. I'll tell you what. Much better so far from Manchester United. We're moving the ball so much quicker across the pitch. We're spreading the play. And look, there's gaps in this Everton team. It just, do we have the quality in that midfield pivot to make the most of those gaps? That's my biggest issue. But the tempo has been fantastic. It looks almost as if every pass is calculated, which is something I've always said. What you can say about the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool, but at times you can't really say that about Manchester United. But it looks like every pass is calculated 2 or 3 times. Well, passes in advance. Wan-Bissaka fouls Rondon there. Seems a bit soft to me, but referee has given it. Right, Lucas Digne with a free kick. It's a good position there for Lucas Digne to get a good ball into the box. There's a lot of presence in the box. Martial, good clearance. Just flicking it away. He runs towards, try and keep it in play. Just can't do it. Unlucky, Tony. Really good play. Good start to this game for Martial, opening 15 minutes. I really have to say, I've been impressed. I'm very impressed with him. Here is Damari Gray. Puts it in. Greenwood flicks clear. Yerry Mina will pick it up. And here's some good possession and attacking football here by Everton. Lindelof missed the original header. Wan-Bissaka cleared, but not really amazingly. And Everton picked the ball back up. Here is Damari Gray. Looks to flick it through. Good defending by, I think it was Varane. Gray picks it back up though. Mina. Townsend. Godfrey. Townsend goes down like a sack of shit, but does win the free kick. Townsend. It's a great ball in by Townsend. The flicked header just wide by Michael Keane. Here comes Wan-Bissaka. Good play. Finds Mason Greenwood. Greenwood doing really well here. Wan-Bissaka picks it up. Goes down. He wants a free kick. Surely that's a free kick, ref. Not given. Townsend looks to play it over the top. Lindelof picks it up. Not the greatest of passes to Shaw. Brings him back. But here we go. Luke Shaw gives it to Martial. Looks to run at Ben Godfrey. Lovely ball into Fred. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka's there and receives it. Wan-Bissaka into Mason Greenwood. Greenwood, can you get the cross in? McTominay's here. Drills it across. Good defending by Everton. It's been a good 15 open 15 minutes. Cavani and Anthony Martial in the box, as is Varane, Lindelof. Bruno will take the corner. He'll go short to Bruno, to Greenwood on the edge. He puts the ball in, looking for Lindelof on the back stick. Shaw wins the header. Godfrey will just pick it up. And here is a counter-attack for Everton. Damari Gray made a great run. Just no one really watched. Well, Godfrey never really spotted him. Townsend into Godfrey, who first time puts the ball into the box. Varane heads clear. Doucouré heads it into a good position here for Anthony Gordon. Cavani's back defending. Good defending by Cavani. And here is Greenwood. Greenwood, just deal with it, man. Cavani into Bruno. Nutmeg on Doucouré. Gordon goes sliding in. This game getting a little bit tasty now. Damari Gray picks it up. Godfrey. Mina. Yerry Mina goes back to Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford will go long. Rondon wins the flicked header, but Townsend had made the run in behind, so just Luke Shaw is easily able to pick it up. And here is Martial. Moves it in to Bruno. Bruno crossfield ball looking for Greenwood. Digne good defending. Lindelof. Varane. Sure. Anthony Martial 1v1 with Ben Godfrey here. Ben Godfrey don't want to go too close. Good ball in from Cavani, from Martial. Cavani just ran from front post. Long ball. Varane wins it. Here is Everton knocking the ball around. Doucouré goes back into Michael Keane. Allen. Cavani giving chase. Pickford. Goes long. Luke Shaw brings it down. Moves it into McTominay. Bruno. Looks for McTominay again, but he trips over. I think the referee tripped him over, actually. Martial just gives it back into Fred. Here is Martial. Cuts in. Bruno. Fred. Fred, what the fuck's he done? Cavani! Good save by Pickford. It's a great ball in from Fred, actually, into Edison Cavani. That's a great save. That's a great header by Cavani. It's a good save by Pickford. Bruno goes back home to David De Gea. I can't believe Fred put in such a good ball. Fred doesn't have that in his locker, surely. Long crossfield ball looking for Luke Shaw. Good defend him. Let's see that. Oh, it's a good save by Pickford. You have to say it is a good save by Pickford. Cavani watching the whole way. It's a good flicked header. But we have a free kick here for Everton. Ball coming to the box. Varane and McTominay both going for it. I think Varane actually headed it clear. Godfrey. Jordan. Allen. Puts the ball into the box. But it's over hit as that for a goal kick for Manchester United. Lindelof. To Varane. Shaw. Bruno. Martial. Martial gives it into Cavani. Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Bruno. Greenwood. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka looks to put the cross in. Good defending by Lucas Digne. Look at that bench. Look at the quality on that bench. Van der Beek, Sancho, Pogba, Lingard, Telles, Ronaldo, Matic, Bailly, and Henderson. Bruno puts the cross into the box. Good, well headed clear. Fred takes it down. Bruno puts the ball into the box. Well defended by Everton and Allen. Lucas Digne now could get it clear. Good good pressing, I should say, by Victor Lindelof, and forces out for a throw into Everton. Probably in line with the penalties, the start of the penalty box. What did I say? Penalty box. Digne goes down the line. McTominay wins it. Greenwood. Cavani. Fred. Moves it out into Luke Shaw. Shaw finds Martial. Lovely ball back into Luke Shaw. Bruno. Into Fred. Poor from Fred. And here is Doucouré. Fred will battle to try and win it back, but he can't. Doucouré. Lovely ball into Andros Townsend. And here comes Everton on the counter-attack. Townsend finds Doucouré. Doucouré pulls it across. Rondon's in. Great block by Victor Lindelof. And Manchester United now. Can they have a counter-attack of their own? Wan-Bissaka. No, Cavani's just fucking playing with the centre-backs. Martial. Shaw. Varane. Wan-Bissaka. Into Greenwood. Lindelof. Move into Shaw. Get him. See, it's just something like that. I think that ball could just go straight to Shaw. Instead, we got Varane bringing it out. Martial. 2v1. Gives it into Luke Shaw. He's got a bit more time. Finds Martial. Looks for the return to Shaw. Surrounded by Everton players and is well defended. Fred can't bring it down, but he does get the ball into McTominay. McTominay finds Mason Greenwood. Greenwood goes for goal. Straight at Jordan Pickford, really. Good save by him, though. Got his body behind it. It's been I'm very happy with this start to this game for Manchester United. Very happy with it. Doucouré. Lovely ball into Gordon. Wan-Bissaka, who's had a really good game. Wan-Bissaka picks it up. Greenwood. Greenwood, lovely crossfield ball. Looking for Anthony Martial. Who looks to cut in. Martial. Gives it to Bruno. Now puts the cross in. Wan-Bissaka. That's poor from Wan-Bissaka. Looks to put the cross in first time. Here is a lovely cross ball from Greenwood. Martial took on Godfrey. Townsend did well to get back. A lovely ball from Bruno. And Wan-Bissaka just first time looking to put that cross back into the box. Just didn't quite get hold of it. And it's out for a goal kick. Long ball. Varane wins the header. Cavani. Battling for it. Doucouré takes it down. Allen. McTominay, great challenge. Digne goes long. Well, not really long, just cross field. Digne's down. Allen's having words with McTominay. Allen's not very happy. What's going on? Yeremina's not happy. There's nothing wrong with that. McTominay just it's a strong shoulder barge from McTominay. I don't know why Digne's down. There's a bust up. Doucouré's there. Doucouré and Fred are having a bust up. If you want to just book Allen while you're at it, mate, what ref? Please do. We've got a little bust up here. Come on. What's going on? Doucouré, stop crying like a little bitch. But look, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Of course, we do watch-alongs for all of the Manchester United games. So, if you're enjoying it, please make sure you do subscribe. Right. What's been said? What's happening? What? I don't understand what the bust-up's about. Why was Digne on the ground as well? Mate, can we just get on with the game? Right, but look, we are just going to get on with the game. Eventually. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking stern. Cavani flicks it in, looking for Fred. Allen, strong challenge. Cavani, well, trying to keep the ball, and Cavani went down, but obviously no free kick. In a bit, Fortnite sweet then, mate. Doucouré. Gordon, lovely ball. Here comes Gordon. Gets the cross in. Rondon's there. Varane clears. Good defending by Shaw to deny Townsend. Martial goes up with Godfrey. Godfrey, I think, won it. And here comes Gray. Allen back to Gray. Mina. Keane. Keane looks at the crossfield ball. Martial looking to just beat Godfrey to it, but both ended up missing the ball. As that for a United throw. Tell you what, there, Mina absolutely, not Mina, Lindelof absolutely destroyed there by Gordon pace wise. I really don't understand why Bai didn't play today. I really don't. Varane into Martial. That's poor from Martial. Just looked to flick it into Luke Shaw, but Townsend did well. Ronaldo's warming up. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Looks to drive through the middle. Cavani looks for the flick out wide, but didn't quite get it. Fred now plays it out wide to Greenwood. Digne just smacks it clear. Rondon took it down well. Doucouré finds Gordon. Gray's made the run. Gordon will go alone though, but he does find Gray now. Just goes back into Gordon. Looks to get the cross in. Wan-Bissaka, good block. Fred picks it up in his own box. Bruno Fernandes will now look to play it out. Fred, McTominay, 1-2 just outside of our area. Bruno now crosses the half, plays the ball across the halfway line to Cavani. Gray has picked it up though, running at it. He's beating a couple of men. Damari, Gray shoots! Good save, David De Gea. Bloody hell, Everton looking dangerous. And Damari Gray, who's in great goal scoring form, could have found the opening there if it weren't for a good save by De Gea. My God. Everton are looking dangerous. De Gea saying, Vamos! And here it is, Damari Gray running. It's a great hit, and De Gea just got across really well. Look, it's curling away from De Gea. It's a good save. I think that was bottom corner. I think it's probably a save you expect a goalkeeper to make, but it is a good save nonetheless. There's Usain Bolt. Hello, Usain. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Allen got back well, and it's a good challenge. Here's Anthony Gordon, who's causing loads of troubles for Manchester United down this left-hand side, or our right-hand side. He goes down. It's a free kick to Everton, and Greenwood will go into the book. I'm not sure it's a yellow card. That's not a yellow card, ref. I think the referee's... I don't want to say he's losing the game slightly, but he just wants to try and regain control completely. And just by giving that yellow card, he kind of does that. But it's a free kick here for Everton. Obviously, they have Lucas Digne, who is fantastic at delivering a ball into the box. And when you've got players like Yerry Mina in there, you're going to be a danger all the time. And Digne will deliver it. Easily cleared by McTominay, though. Greenwood. Sure, that's a foul by Gray on Greenwood. And it is. Sure, if Greenwood's is a foul, that's a yellow card. Greenwood just flicked it over Gray. Gray just didn't get near the ball. What's Rafa Benitez is like, what the hell have you just given? As if Greenwood hasn't just beaten Gray to the ball and Gray's taken him out. Fred. Shaw. Martial. Cavani. Into Shaw. Poor touch from Shaw. Varane wins the first header of the clearance from Everton. Doucouré takes it down. Andros Townsend here. Townsend puts the cross in. Doucouré! Great block by Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Varane. Cavani. Martial. Now with the ball. Running down this left-hand side. Bruno's there. Bruno looks for the return to Martial. Slightly overhit. Martial given chase. But Michael Keane just clears it upfield. And let's see this chance for Doucouré again. Townsend just played to the edge of the box. Looks like De Gea would actually save it. But it is a good block by Luke Shaw to keep it 0-0. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Mason Greenwood. Fred. Cavani. Fred Shaw. Martial. Puts the cross into the box. Good defending by Yerry Mina. McTominay intercepts. Here is Mason Greenwood. Into McTominay. Puts the cross in. Martial's there. Wins the header. Good defending by Godfrey though. Didn't give him... Godfrey didn't really try and win the header. Just trying to kind of not allow Martial to get the best of headers, really. And he did well. Digne goes down the line. Wan-Bissaka flicks clear. Bruno wins the header. Cavani. Battling. Brings down Doucouré, but here comes Everton. Cavani's down. He stayed down. Let's hope this is nothing serious for Cavani. He's still holding his arm. He'll be alright. He's alright. I think he just fell on his arm there, Cavani. He should be alright. Right, Demarai Gray standing over this free kick for Everton. He puts the ball into the box. Varane does well, and De Gea claims the high ball. And De Gea now will go long, looking for, I assume, Greenwood. And it is. Gray does well defensively. Greenwood will pick the ball up on this left-hand side. Gives it into Martial. Moves it into Fred. Fred could have went back to Martial there, but didn't. McTominay goes out to Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes back to Lindelof. Varane. Bruno. I mean, what are we all made of this first half? Look, yes, we'd want to create more chances, but I've been quite happy with how we have actually played. Cavani looks for Wan-Bissaka. I think just at times that last pass has just slightly maybe not been good enough. But I feel like the overall build-up play and the actual how we've actually played has been quite good. I mean, I'm quite happy with it. I think just get a few more shots away. Just get a few more shots away. Test Pickford, really. Right, we've got 5 minutes left of this first half, and Lucas Digne has a throw here. Probably about halfway between the halfway line and the start of the penalty box. Right, Digne with a second throw inside the Manchester United half. Varane heads clear. Cavani wants a free kick against Michael Keane. He's not going to get it. McTominay picks it up. Greenwood runs into danger, but Fred picks it up. Lovely ball from Fred into Cavani. Mason Greenwood now. Can he get the ball out wide? Anthony Martial. Ben Godfrey with a fantastic last-ditch challenge. Luke Shaw looks to put the ball into the box. Good defended by Keane. Michael Keane with an incredible last-ditch challenge just to win the ball off of Martial at the last second. Bruno. Lindelof. Varane. Martial's out wide, but Varane goes back out to the right to Bruno. He finds Cavani. Poor first time pass by Cavani. I feel like Cavani... Look, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like Cavani's passing has been off today. Martial gives it to Fred. Varane across to Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, 77% pass completion from Cavani. Oh, we've scored! Martial scored! Come on, I missed it, but we've scored! I missed it, but Tony! Oh, Anto! Anthony Martial! Let's see this again. Greenwood found Bruno Fernandes. Put it out to Martial. First time! Come on! Bruno assist. Martial goal. Bada bing, bada boom. Martial! Come on! Come on, Tony! Come on, Tony! Anto! That is a huge goal for Anthony Martial. I've said throughout the game, he's played well. He's looking dangerous. I think he's just been a bit unlucky with good last-ditch challenges or getting double up, and because how hard Townsend is working down that right-hand side. I assume originally it was to try and stop the threat of Luke Shaw, because while Gordon's doing it, he's doing it less so than we've seen from Townsend. But finally, Martial found a little bit of space. And it's a great finish. And that's classic Anthony Martial. And Martial, lovely bit of play here. Come on. Come on. Fred. Ball from Fred. Bruno giving chase. They go long. Lindelof wins the header. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Lovely play here by Manchester United. Here is Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Good defending by Yerry Mina. Jordan Pickford goes long. Fred. Well played by Fred. Luke Shaw. Can he get the ball out to Tony? No, he goes alone. Now we'll go out to Anthony Martial, who won 2v1 again. Martial does really well. He's going to go for a second. Good defense. Well, good goalkeeping by Pickford and Martial. He's got a smile on his face. He's getting his head up. He's looking really dangerous. Could this be the return of Anthony Martial? He's looking confident today. I've said that from the very beginning. He looked dangerous early on in the opening 5 minutes, and he's continued it. And that goal looks like he's given a bit of confidence. I don't think Martial shoots there 3 games ago. I think that goal's got him a bit of confidence, because it's that goal. It's not like a tap in or a penalty where it's kind of sort of like a gimme, like we saw. I remember Sheffield United last year. He was struggling for a bit of confidence and got a goal against Sheffield United, but that was kind of a gimme because Ramsdale just missed the ball and it was a tap in to an open goal. In this game, it's a quality finish to beat Pickford, to give this Manchester United team, who have played well, and a goal just before half-time. And look, Martial, who's on form and playing well, is a Manchester United we all want to see. Here is Bruno Fernandes. Looks to put the cross into the box. Jordan Pickford claims well. Yerry Mina. And there is half-time. Half-time score here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 1. Everton 0. Goal coming from Anthony Martial. And it's been a deep... I've been very happy with that first half. And Anthony Martial walks off on the goal sheet. The gloves are on. Come on. And look, that goal has to be the turning point for Anthony Martial. He has to, build this confidence. And build confidence from what has been a very, very, very good first half. And next season... Not next season. For the rest of this season, has to be on form. Has to be a man, whether he starts or not, that we can call upon and rely on to score goals. Because if not, well, I don't see him lasting much longer at Manchester United. And that's coming from Martial's biggest fan. I love Anthony Martial. He knows how big of a season he had this season. And today, I think it's showing that he knows how big of a game this was. And at half-time, he's the man that's given Manchester United the lead. But look, I'm quickly going to go refill my bottle, and I'll be back in just a moment to talk about that second half. That first half, sorry. So I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Back who scored? Mr. Anthony Martial scored, mate. Lucky no, you know. I wouldn't say we've been lucky. We've definitely been the better team. I think we played quite well in that first half. Look, does my standpoint on Ollie change? No. But I have to say, I think we've played quite well in that first half. And Martial scoring that goal has done wonders for me at the moment. Pickford could have done better, to be fair. I mean, look, I'll have to see the goal back, but I'm not sure. But at the moment, I've got a cheeky little bet going on, and it's looking quite good. So, I had 1.5 goals. We need one more goal. I had... Here it is. No. You can't blame that on Pickford. It's just a good finish. It's just a fantastic finish. So yeah, so I had 1.5 goals. So I need one more goal. I need a Bruno shot on target. I need Alan to be booked. And then I've already had Bruno assist and Martial goal. Nah, you can't. Nah, that's not poor goalkeeping. It's just a great finish by Martial. I mean, look. I mean, what you playing? It's on Paddy Power. I need 0.5 a goal actually. Angie, do you not know about betting? Basically, 1.5 goals means 2 goals. Or 2 or more goals. Word on the street is that Freddie's their best player on the pitch. Another 2 weeks of international break equals another 2 weeks of loneliness. Ollie avoiding. Look, I mean, while I am Ollie out, I very much know that he's not getting sacked anytime soon. Because realistically, while look, he's not getting the best out of his squad, and under a better manager, I think we would be seeing better performances, probably better results. Ollie does get results, and the board doesn't really care, to be honest. As long as Ollie keeps getting top 4, he will stay in a job. And Ollie has got too good of a squad not to get top 4. So, look, while I am Ollie out, it's not something I'm massively pushing, like, because I just accept it's not going to happen. Yeah, I mean, you're right, that is the real test. But what we can say about Ollie is, how good is he normally against the top 6? He's quite good. Arsenal are pretty good. Arsenal have a better manager than Man United. I've said that for ages. Tell you what, Allen has a 69% pass completion rate. That is dreadful. Tell you what, Fred, 40 accurate passes, the best thing on the pitch. Fred's got an 89% pass accuracy at the moment. My guy's unbelievable passer. Could have and should have 3 points ahead of the pack right now. Alan is a lad, that's why. But yeah, I mean, I think that is a good point about Ollie. Is if we look at the league table, obviously this result for the time being does put us top. Obviously, Liverpool play Man City, so we could end up if there's a winner in that game, we drop. If that game's a draw and Chelsea, well, if Chelsea win, they'll go top. So basically, if Chelsea draw, as does Liverpool and Man City, Man United will go top. But the issue is, you look at the games we've played. So we'll go to the start of the season. We've played Leeds, Southampton, Wolves, Newcastle, West Ham, Villa, and now Everton. You expect Manchester United to win all of those games, and if Manchester United are going to win a Premier League title, you expect to be winning them games. You look at Man City. I mean, we'll load up Man City. Who did they play? They've played Spurs. They've played Spurs, Arsenal, Leicester, Chelsea, and they're going to play Liverpool. So, out of the top, 6 or 7, they've played majority of them. Who am I missing? Man United and themselves. So, they've played majority of the top teams that you could potentially drop points in. We haven't. We've not played any of them yet. So while look, we're not even in that much of a better position than them, and yet they are better off than us, and we're not that far ahead of them. So it is a concerning time for Manchester United. But like I said, we're usually quite good in the second half in the big games. So let's hope for more of that this season. So Martial, interestingly enough, has spent the most time on the ball in that first half. We have kicked off and I've completely forgot to do the timer. Right. Right, so timer's all synced up for the second half. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Right, Luke Shaw. Martial's made a run into the space left by Cavani. Luke Shaw, just take the fucking throw, mate. Bruno, Shaw, get it into McTominay in the middle. No, Fred chips it down the line. Ben Godfrey does well. Not going to lie, I prefer United to be more solid in the first half than continue the second half heroics. You know what? I don't. I'd rather us just be good in the first half, take a lead into half-time like we have, and then just be good again in the second half and extend your lead to 2. That's what I prefer. Here's Alan. He goes long. Fuck me, Alan. What on earth was that? But look, it's like I said. They're going to play long, and they're going to go long towards Victor Lindelof, who they see as the guy that they can kind of bully in that centre-half role. Whether they will be able to or not, I don't know, because Rondon is just not very good at football, is he? Luke Shaw brings it forward. Anthony Martial is on that left-hand side, but he goes to Bruno. Sorry, to Greenwood, who looked for Bruno. And here's Anthony Gordon. Bruno's chasing back. Fred, good tackle. And here is Greenwood. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. Bruno. No, not to Bruno. It was Greenwood again. I don't know why I keep saying Bruno's name for Greenwood. Martial. Does well. Finds Bruno. Looks back for Martial. Ben Godfrey, good defend him. Yeah, that's better than being 1-0 down at half-time and winning it in the 80th. Yeah. I'm fed up of seeing Manchester United struggling games and then then nick it at the end, and then we go on about how apparently we're so good. Like, we've actually played very well in this game, and we deserve to be winning this game for once. Often we can't say that. Shaw puts the ball into the box, overhit. Greenwood takes it down. Bruno's there. Greenwood's going to go for it alone. Pickford saves easily and comfortably. Wan-Bissaka takes it down on his chest really well there. Wan-Bissaka's played really well. Luke Shaw. Lindelof. Bruno. McTominay. Give it back to Bruno and McTominay. Well done. Greenwood, Bruno. They're advertising eFootball. I wouldn't be doing that. Cavani, that's really poor. Honestly, I don't think Cavani's played that well. I don't. Obviously, like I said, I looked at his pass completion in the first half. It weren't great. It's not started great either here in the second half. Mina, Ben Godfrey. Townsend. Allen. Fred. Go on, Fred. Pass the ball, Fred. Fred looks for Greenwood. Digne now. Goes down the line. Lindelof will easily deal with it, surely. Goes back into David De Gea. David. Gives it into Varane. McTominay. Greenwood. Back to McTominay. Give it to Fred. Give it to Fred. Just a little bit quicker there. Varane brings it forward. Varane. Shaw. Not Shaw. Fred. Gone, Bruno. Lovely ball out to Cavani. He's done it on this left-hand side. He drops it back into Martial. Now into Bruno. Back to Martial. Looks for Bruno. Return. Good interception by Doucouré. But we're looking really good. Martial. Can't stop the shine. Can't stop the shine. Fred. Shaw. Varane. McTominay. Greenwood. Go on, Mace. Money, Mace. Wan-Bissaka. 4 from Wan-Bissaka really there. It's a throw-in for Everton. Lucas Digne with a throw-in. I've been very, very impressed with Manchester United this so far today. I have been. Cavani. Out to Luke Shaw. Martial's there. Martial does get it. Ben Godfrey goes in. Martial just quickly offloads it back into Shaw. But he's there to pick it back up again. And Martial just knocking the ball around. When is episode 2 of... It was... and the best guest ever to appear on it. Oh. I can't guarantee that there will ever be a second episode of Football Forecast. Good play by Varane and David De Gea there. And here's Fred. So much space to run into. Just run into it, mate. Use the space in front of you. Don't always go sideways. McTominay. Oh, fuck me, McTominay. Who the fuck was that to? Alright, throw into United by the looks of it. Was it to United? I'm not sure. It is. Good Luke Shaw taking it. Varane. Moves it into Lindelof. But McTominay will just pick it up from the centre-back. Better from McTominay, really. That's poor that you... that's poor. Are you more feeling... driving with FSS? I mean... That would be very illegal. Townsend, I think that's a soft free kick. Jadon Sancho's coming on. Sancho's coming on. Sancho's coming on. Coming on. Sancho's coming on. Here is Michael Keane. Digne. Allen. Poor pass. Riding shotgun with us. I think I'd have to be the one shotgun, mate. Imagine that. You just got like, you're in rush hour and you just sat on a train. So, what do you think about going on walks? Townsend. Martial's got back defending. Lovely ball looking for Rondon. Good defending by Lindelof. Luke Shaw, strong challenge. Fred clears down the line. Martial will run to look to get onto it. Yerry Mina picks it back up. Goes back into Jordan Pickford. Luke Shaw's down injured. I think he'll be alright. I think he's just taking like a knock or something. Yeah, I think Godfrey just takes one to the... gives him one to the face. Maybe not. Ronaldo's coming on as well. Cristiano's coming on. I tell you what, Cristiano Ronaldo's shin pads is just him. What is not very good to see is Luke Shaw's left leg is absolutely taped up to the max. Why the hell is he playing? Is this fucking Ollie? What's going on? Ronaldo better get a hat-trick out. My fantasy football's in the bin. Oh, I took him out this week. I took him out for Lukaku. I just thought he's gonna be playing. Well, we're gonna be playing a lot of hard teams at the moment. So he might not get that like loads and loads of chances. Plus, Lukaku's and Chelsea got a fairly easy run of games. Digne puts the ball in. Townsend heads over the bar. So here comes the changes. So Martial's coming off. I don't know if he's got a knock or something. But Martial's had a really good game and he comes off. And Cavani's off for Bruno. Right, let's get the changes on. So Ronaldo on. Then Sancho's on. So if we go to the subs. So Ronaldo. No, Ronaldo's on. Cavani, sorry. Cavani off. Martial off. And let's put Ronaldo on. And Sancho on. And look, this is going to be a big chance for Jadon Sancho. Playing off that left-hand side. Let's see how he gets on. Obviously, like I said, Martial for me has had a really good game. Will Sancho be able to kind of play as well as him? Will he be able to better him? Or will he just not play very well? We'll find out. Here's Demarai Gray for Everton. Demarai Gray. Please don't say that's a penalty. Good defending by Lindelof. I got him, Lukaku and Salah. They just know they guaranteed points throughout the season. That's fair enough. But surely the rest of your team must be dog. It's good defending by Lindelof, to be fair. There's Fred. Gives it into Jadon Sancho. Sancho. Bruno. Lovely ball looking for Wan-Bissaka. Will he get there? Not quite. Oh, maybe he did. It'll be a corner. Corner for Manchester United. Come on. Bruno Fernandes is taking this corner. Would have preferred him on the edge to shoot. Come on. Bruno puts the ball into the box. Good defending by Everton. Jadon Sancho. Luke Shaw. McTominay. Out to Greenwood. Greenwood cuts inside. Greenwood still. Mason Greenwood looks to beat Michael Keane. Good defending in the end. Bruno, great challenge on Allen. It's a great challenge. I think that was a good challenge by Bruno personally. See, we'll have to. We'll see it again here. No, it's not. It's a definite foul. Definite foul. McTominay wins the header. Greenwood foul, but not given. Fred, lovely ball out to Jadon Sancho. Flicks it into Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running. Jadon Sancho's inside. Here is Sancho. Sancho off to Bruno. Bruno, shoot. McTominay can't find the ball. Bruno, I don't know why he didn't shoot. Both Sancho and Bruno could have really shot there. Both just play past the ball. Alan. Alan, lovely ball out to Lucas Digne. Michael Keane. Doucouré. Digne. Rondon. Doucouré. Great play here by Everton. Doucouré looks to put the cross in. Good defending by Lindelof, but Doucouré still got it. Gray. Ball cleared eventually. Bruno will take it down. Alan versus Bruno. Bruno does well. Gets it out to Jadon Sancho. Up against Ben Godfrey. Godfrey, good defending. Come on. Shaw, Bruno. Back to Shaw. Great play here by United. Come on. Can we get a second goal? Get a second goal and kill this game. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Fred. Lindelof. Varane. Jadon Sancho. Running back Ben Godfrey. Bruno. Shaw. McTominay. Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill there by Cristiano Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo. Wants a free kick. He's going to get a free kick. Rondon fouled. Salomon Rondon is rubbish, isn't he? We take it quickly. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Looks to put it back. Good defending by Everton and Allen. There's a corner here for Manchester United. Good play there by McTominay. Making that run into the box. After a good, lovely play from Wan-Bissaka, Bruno, and obviously, like I said, McTominay was the one who looked to try and get the ball back across. Bruno's put the ball in the box. There's a really poor ball in, and Allen clears easily. Fred can't quite get hold of the first ball. Neither for the second one. And here comes Doucouré. Here is Andros Townsend in. 1-0. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Fred has to do better there. For fuck's sake. As a counter-attacking goal from Everton. And Fred lost the first ball, got outstrengthed by Gray in the second one, and then it's just a counter attack, and it fell to Andros Townsend. Wan-Bissaka couldn't get back. De Gea given no chance, and Fred just has to be stronger there. He gets pushed off the ball so easily, and De Gea given no chance. It's a great finish by Townsend. No chance. No chance for David De Gea. And we're back level. After what has been a good game, we're back level. Bloody hell. McTominay. Good play by Manchester United. Can we get... We need to find the winner. Greenwood puts the ball into the box. Well defended by Mina. The only positive is... Look, we're in the 66th minute still. There's still plenty of time. Luke Shaw. Poor from Shaw, and Allen looks to go long. Greenwood picks it up. Foul by Doucouré. And look, that's why we keep saying we need proper DMs, isn't it? Because Fred, look, and Diddy there, we don't concede. Fred's just not strong enough. Sancho, 1v1 with Godfrey. Good defending. Again, look at Townsend. He's right back straight away. Every time, whoever's on that left wing, he's always ending up 2v1. Varane, lovely ball out to Wan-Bissaka, who now runs wide. Greenwood's there, and he just offloads it to Greenwood. Back to Wan-Bissaka, and we win a corner. Bruno will take the corner. Come on. Better ball, please, from Bruno. Ball comes in. They want a better ball. But it's out for another corner, this time on the left-hand side. Come on, Luke. Good ball in, please. Luke Shaw puts the ball into the box. Varane wins it. Greenwood. Bruno wants it on the edge. Greenwood goes down. Gets straight back up. I think he just slipped. And Greenwood... I think you've got to get Greenwood off. I think Greenwood's given away quite a few free kicks. He's already on a booking. Yeah, he just slips. Definitely not a penalty. And look at this. It's so poor from Shaw. Not from Shaw, from Fred. And Wan-Bissaka is left in danger, really, by Fred not winning that tackle. And it's a great finish. Wan-Bissaka just couldn't get across to block the shot from Townsend. Townsend did the Sue. What a cock. What the fuck? Can we get the ball, please? Sancho got the ball now. He's sprinting away from Gordon. Gordon puts a good challenge in on him, though. Doucouré into Townsend. Rondon gives it out to Godfrey. Townsend. Always going wide, that. Always an optimistic one from Townsend. But we know he can and does like to do that. And here comes Paul Pogba. And Fred's coming off. Fred's off. McTominay's on. Stays on. I don't know why I said that. Well, I'm saying that as if that's a bad thing. McTominay's been alright. Where's Pogba? The Pogba's on next in midfield next to McTominay. And off comes there we go. Sancho looks to put the ball in the box. Well defended by Michael Keane. Pogba. Varane. McTominay turns. Ronaldo. Moves it onto Lindelof. It's gone slow again. We need to quicken this game up like we did in the first half. Sure. Sancho, back to Shaw. Varane. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka. Brings it inside. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Varane. Lovely ball looking. Oh, I was going to say lovely ball out wide, but it's a poor ball. And Tom Davies is now going to come on. Tom Davies is going to come on. By the looks of it, they might go to a 4-3-3. And here comes Anthony Gordon's off. So Tom Davies will make it a midfield three alongside Allen and Doucouré. Gray will go out to the left. That's not very good because Demarai Gray has looked dangerous for Everton today. Varane. Lindelof. Pogba. Shaw. Bruno. Pogba. Sancho. Edge of the box to Pogba. Finds McTominay. He's made a good run into the box. But well defended. Bruno. Pogba. Back to Bruno. Not Townsend. Shaw. Townsend just kind of keeping an eye on Bruno. Bruno picks it up. Varane. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Ball from Pogba. Pogba wins the knock on though. Yerry Mina could have just went back to Pickford, but decides not to. Rondon battling well. Tom Davies plays the ball into Demarai Gray. Here is Demarai Gray. 1v1 with Lindelof. Good defending by Victor Lindelof and wins a goal kick for Manchester United. Come on, Bruno. Can't believe Bruno's not had a shot yet. Ronaldo. Sancho. Into Cristiano Ronaldo! Just fired wide. Really good play there by Manchester United. And Cristiano Ronaldo just fires wide. Or Sancho may have just been offside. But he has Godfrey on toast. Lovely ball into Ronaldo, who on his left foot just couldn't find the back post. And Pickford will go long, I imagine, to Rondon, who's probably sat on Victor Lindelof. And you can see that, yeah. They've gone to Rondon. Varane came across and won it. Doucouré out to Demarai Gray, who's looked fantastic today, really. Allen, Doucouré. Bruno just couldn't get hold of the ball from a dodgy pass from Doucouré. Allen, lovely ball out to Digne. Wan-Bissaka, good defending. We can have Townsend. Doucouré. Pogba. Get hold of the ball. Bruno taken out by Doucouré. Surely that's a booking for Abdoulaye Doucouré. And it is. Could have done with it being Allen, but it happens. Varane to Lindelof. Varane. Sancho, sure. Pogba. Pogba looks long for Ronaldo. Heads it down. Sancho. Into Ronaldo. Looks to put the cross in. Godfrey, good defending. Townsend. Clears it away from Luke Shaw. Varane and Lindelof just about getting away with it. Here is Bruno Fernandes. Lovely ball over the top for Mason Greenwood. Looks to put it back across. Michael Keane does well. And Pickford will, in the end, grab it. I think Greenwood was offside. Just offside. But the movement from Greenwood there to realise he's offside and try and curve his run to get back onside was good. Long ball. Damari Gray. Lindelof, good defending. And we've got to go. We've got to show something in these last 15 or so minutes. Luke Shaw. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Looks for Cristiano Ronaldo. Michael Keane does well. Greenwood. Varane. Luke Shaw. Jadon Sancho. Townsend again working effortlessly. Or tirelessly. That's probably the better word. Up and down that, well, his right hand side or United's left. Ball comes across from Bruno. Great ball in. Wan-Bissaka will pick it up. On his left foot, puts the cross in. Bruno heads it. Bruno's gone down holding his head. Godfrey's holding his foot. It's a great ball across from Bruno. Wan-Bissaka picked it up. He was onside. Bruno won the header. Just wide though. Come on, United. Right, so goal kick for Everton here. Jordan Pickford will go long. We've got 10 minutes to try and rescue a goal. Or try and rescue the win, I should say. Rondon takes it down. Townsend. Godfrey. Varane wins the header. Shaw. Into Lindelof. Varane. We just need to quicken this fucking game up. We were so good at the start in the first half. Second half, we've come out and the tempo has just dropped. Poor pass from Wan-Bissaka, I think that was. The ball over the top here for Damari Gray. Wan-Bissaka will get there. Wan-Bissaka into Lindelof. Varane. Luke Shaw. Good defending by Andros Townsend. Varane into Lindelof. One last push here from Manchester United. 10 minutes to go. Can we find the elusive winner? Lindelof into Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Varane. For Sancho. Ben Godfrey. Beaten for pace by Jadon Sancho. Go on, Jadon. Pulls it back to Pogba. Pogba goes for goal. Just over the bar. Good play there by Jadon Sancho, who's coming into his own here at Manchester United. Jadon Sancho did really well down this left-hand side. Found Pogba, who just went to whip it into that far top corner, like we've seen Anthony Martial do so often in the past. Just over the bar. Varane wins the long ball. Godfrey heads it back towards Manchester United's defence. Luke Shaw sees out for a throw into United. Shaw. McTominay. Lovely ball out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Looks for the ball to Bruno and he finds it. Bruno looks to put the cross in. Good defending by Lucas Digne. Bruno takes the throw in quickly and gives it into Mason Greenwood. McTominay. Out to Luke Shaw. Varane. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Out on this right hand side, Bruno Fernandes. Comes inside. Lovely ball into Pogba. Pogba looks to get the ball across to Ronaldo. Can't. Allen does well. It's out for a corner to United. Come on. Come on. Bruno Fernandes will take this corner for Manchester United. Ball comes into the box. Pogba! Wide. Just couldn't get enough on it, really. And it looks like he might be carrying a little bit of a knock or an injury here. Or it might just be a little bit tight. His hamstrings or so. Lindelof goes back to De Gea. De Gea into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka moves it quickly. Poor from Mason Greenwood here. And here comes Everton. Abdoulaye Doucouré. Shoot. Wide. Well, deflected. It was like Ronaldo chasing back. And it's a corner for Everton. No, it wasn't. It was Greenwood. Come on, United. Look, we can counter-attack here, but we need to deal with this first. A lot of good height in that box for Everton, although we've got a bit of height ourselves now. And it's cleared by, I think it was Varane. Sancho can't get the ball off of Godfrey. Here's Tom Davey! Puts it across. Yeremina scored. Yeremina scored. Surely he's offside. Surely. Fuck off. Fuck off. I can't be dealing with this. Surely he's offside. Surely he's offside. Davies is on. Oh, Mina's off. He's off. Mina's offside. It's fine. Yeah, Yerry Mina's offside. Bloody hell. I was absolutely shitting myself. Lindelof, long ball for Bruno Fernandes, who takes it down really well. Finds the runner, Paul Pogba. And ball! What the fuck is Pogba doing there? Pogba, there's just no need for that. Just absolutely takes out Yerry Mina. He's smiling about it. Wins Everton a free kick. Really poor from Pogba. Look at that. Miles off. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Yerry, you Colombian dick. Jordan Pickford goes long. Varane wins the header. Pogba. Shaw. To Varane. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Long crossfield ball looking for Jadon Sancho. Ben Godfrey's been fantastic all game, is there. Sancho quickly takes the throw in. Luke Shaw. Come on, United. Rafael Varane. Lindelof. Into Cristiano Ronaldo. Get in the box, Cristiano. Oh, that's so poor from Mason Greenwood. I don't know. I'm surprised Greenwood survived the 90. I don't think Greenwood's had his best game. And Jordan Pickford will just go long. Again, probably target. Demarai Gray's been given a man of the match. Oh, I mean, maybe, I guess. Ronaldo. Poor from... Oh, sorry, it's Greenwood again. Greenwood's just not played well. Wan-Bissaka. And he's just on the floor. Can't get up and get it clear. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Move it. Why are you giving it back? What the fuck is going on, ref? Bruno into Varane. Varane surging forward with the ball. He'll gives it into Pogba. Pogba. Long ball looking for Sancho. Sancho picks it up. What the hell is this glare? There we go. Sancho. Looks to cut in. Townsend dives in. Makes a good tackle. Sancho. To Shaw. Back to Sancho. Pogba. McTominay. Ronaldo. Get in the box, Cristiano. Bruno. Pogba. Go on, Bruno. Pick it up. Bruno. Into Wan-Bissaka. Lovely cross in. Just didn't go for it. Pogba. Give it to Bruno. Cristiano. Sancho. Oh, Jadon. You've got to hit. You've got to do better there, Jadon Sancho. It's weak. It's timid shot from Jadon Sancho there. You could have should have slipped in Bruno. Four minutes of added time. Come on. Lindelof. Out to Greenwood. Sure. Jadon Sancho. To Luke Shaw. Brings it forward. Ronaldo goes down. Free kick, surely. How is that not a foul? You fucking imbecile, ref. Oh, that's so poor from Wan-Bissaka. Who the fuck is this coming on? Is this like that Nobby? Nobbin? Demario Gray's off. Here's the Everton goal again. It's so poor. It's a good finish by Townsend. Again. It's nobbing on. And look, we've very much we very much fell off in this second half. It's been like parallel, polar opposites to what we usually see. Bruno, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Varane, Pogba. Come on. The game's becoming cagey at this point. With a minute and a half to go. Tom Davies, good tackle by Bruno Fernandes. And we go long. Michael Keane wins the header. McTominay will pick it up. Finds Sancho. Into Cristiano Ronaldo, who just loses the ball. But he gets pulled back for the free kick on Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes is going to knock it into the box. Looks for Michael Keane. Godfrey heads clear. Fuck off. It's offside. That'll be the game then. Not even offside. Fucking hell. Incompetency. And then look, final 15 seconds ticking down. Simply isn't good enough. 1 point from the last 6. After such a good start to the game, we've fallen off. Godfrey goes down the line. Luke Shaw wins the header. We're just waiting for the final whistle to go. Poor pass from Sancho. Lindelof picks it up. Ronaldo's made a good run. I don't see us getting anything from this game now. Long ball. Pogba, can he pick it up quickly? And there's full time. Fucking hell. Fucking joke. And look, this is why we won't win Premier League titles. You cannot afford not to be winning these games. And you look at our last 4 games. Defeat, win, draw. Not good enough from Manchester United. Absolute joke we're not winning this game. Second half, we came out, we were so much slower. We just never reacted to going a goal, to being pegged back. And look, I was saying it earlier. Defensively, no, sorry. You look at the teams around us. They've played the best teams. They've played the hard games. and they're around us. We've not played them yet, and we're level on points with Everton. It's not good enough. But look, if you go down in the description down below, you will see the link to the match reaction, where we'll go over there and we'll talk about this game. We'll do player ratings and so on and so forth. So make sure you go over there. That will be live in about 5 or so minutes. So I'll see you all over there. And yeah. Ooh. There we go. So in a bit. Peace.